time wasted.
Hello guys, Lean TV here, or Austin. I'm bringing you another video. Today it's a workout video. Today I did chest and triceps, or in this video I did, and I believe that this workout helps build a bigger chest, in my opinion. And so here you can see I started out with the incline barbell bench press on the Smith machine, because you can see I have no spotter, so I wanted to feel safer. And I was just doing a set of 10 there, I believe, so if I remember correctly, with a plate on each side, which is 135 pounds. And then I just went on to add 10s on each side to equal another 20, which is 155 pounds. And here I did struggle a little bit. I got only 4 or 5, I believe so, and then I re-racked it and I stretched out, and I cut that out so you didn't have to see that, and then I finished off with another 4 or 5 to get the 8, I think it was. And yeah, so and you really want to emphasize on squeezing the chest once you get it up there. And so here you can see I walk over to the camera to shut it off because I don't really have a lifting partner at the time to record me, and which is going to be in all these videos. And here I went over to flat dumbbell bench press, so not inclined anymore. And as I showed you, I got 45-pound dumbbells. If you guys could see that, I wasn't sure. I just try to show you there. And here I think I did 10 or 12, whatever, just to get a good stretch in. And you can see I'm arching my back there, having my shoulders down and then my feet on the ground, whatever, so you can really, and you want to squeeze your shoulder blades together so you don't use much weight on your shoulders, which helps if you end up getting hurt shoulders from doing bench press at all ever. And it really helps focus the weight on the chest to help make it more sore, or like break it apart more, if you will. And here you can see in my second set, as I showed you guys again in the camera, what weight I grabbed. I don't know if you could see that, but it was 50-pound dumbbells instead of 45. And here I think I got 8. I wasn't sure. And you can see I'm struggling a bit, but that's just what you're gonna come across with working out by yourself, I guess. And here, like I said, I'm only doing the reps that I felt safe with doing, and that's what I felt safe with doing. And so here you can see I didn't show the camera, but I grabbed 20-pound dumbbells. It's good weight for me not to hurt myself, or be able to do it with enough weight to get a good stretch in, but not too light of weight where I'm not tearing my muscle or anything, or doing anything for me. And here I'm doing dumbbell flies, and I really like this because you stretch out the chest and you really tear apart the muscle fibers in your chest, and you really feel it, I believe. And you can squeeze once you get to the top there. And I think I did 12, I'm not sure. And as you can see, I'm only doing one set of most of this workout stuff, or my workout routine I should say, because I didn't want the video to be as long as it would be. It's still going to be pretty long, as you probably will see as you click on this video. But, and then here you can see I like to take a plate or whatever, but only a 25-pound plate, not a actual 45-pound plate. And I like to use lightweight, sorry about that. I like to use lightweight and just keep time under tension and pump out a whole 30 reps with one set, and try not to take as much breaks as possible, or really as least breaks as possible. But yeah, so there, you really want to emphasize on the squeeze when you get um uh the plate up in that sky or whatever when you lift it up. And here you can see I started to do incline dumbbell bench press, and so with dumbbells in here I started out with 5-pound dumbbells, I believe. I think so. Otherwise, I started out with straight 50s and then went to 45s. My second set. Yeah, I think I can see. Yeah, I started with 50s that set, and then I dropped down to 45s because I do like to whether or not start with 45s and then go to 50s or drop down then. So it's kind of like a drop set, but I only still do the 3 sets. And so here, incline, I like to do it as well, not just the barbell, because like I said earlier with the flat bench press, you really focus your pec or your chest on separately, and one doesn't take over when if you get struggling. And so here you can see I kept the bench inclined, and now you can see that I grabbed this time it's not 20-pound dumbbells, it's a bit easier with the inclined, but I grabbed 25-pound dumbbells. I'm not gonna try to lie to you and say like I grabbed like 30s or something, but no, I grabbed 25-pound dumbbells, and I like to do incline flies, and you see I'm not sitting on the bench, I'm actually keeping myself suspended with my feet, and so it really like makes the focus on two different things, but then you really have to, it makes it harder to focus on your chest, so I don't know, I feel like it just helps me a bit better. And here I like to superset it with chest squeezers on the dumbbell there, and you can see the lights went off in the back because I'm only here with like one other person that's working out or whatever, and I gave myself a little, or gave you guys a little pec flex there. Sorry about that, I just thought it was pretty funny. And so those were some of my chest things. I'm gonna go back to chest, but I like to mix it up a little bit, not keep all tension on my chest at one time and then all tension on my triceps at one time, so I can split it up a bit. And then so here I go to triceps. I like to do flat bar cable tricep push downs, and so you can see there I do about 50 or 60 pounds for tricep push downs roughly, and it's not too much, but it's not too light, it's just right. And yeah, and then I go into do a triangle set after this one here, as you can see, after I stretch it out, and you'll see here in a little bit. I think, yep, here it is. I like to do this one too because it really keeps that tension on your tricep for that much longer, where it makes it so you feel it that much more. So you pretty much go in a triangle, you go up in the middle sorta, and then you bring it back to your waist, and you push it out, and you go back up from it. And so right after those two workouts, I like to go to the rope, and then I'll do two-handed rope tricep pushdowns with 40-50 pounds. And the reason why I go pretty light is because I like to superset it with one-handed rope pushdowns, and here I drop it to 20 pounds or whatever, because it's with the superset, I should say. And sorry if I'm having trouble, but I like this with the superset. It makes it that much harder where you can't do that much more weight, and that's why I like supersetting with the rope or whatever, where you can do two hands and then one-handers, and then you can go two-handers again, and then you can go back to one-handers, and it's pretty nice. I like it because it really stretches on the tricep and really gets a good feel in tricep. And so yeah, and then here you can see I'm just struggling a little bit here because it's a superset. Like I said, you're not really supposed to take a break. As you can see, I'm not. I'm just maybe taking a little break here and there if I did, to stretch out, wiggle my arms around, get it a little bit loose to help me with it, but other than that, it's not much. Sorry for this little bit of silence that's happening, which I am now filling. This is my very first voiceover of a workout video that I hope to do more of and get better at, but I'll see you in the next clip. And then here I like to go to a regular like bent handlebar I guess type dealio, if you will, whatever. So it's kind of like the in grip of a easy bar curl or whatever. And I do 3 sets, 8 to 10 there with that. And here, instead of doing what I normally do, I took it to a different level, I guess, and I did a drop set from I think 70 to 20. I didn't go to 10 because I feel like that really doesn't do much, even though from a drop set. But and I guess so. Yeah, here you can watch me drop set. Okay, now listen carefully. This is funny. Did you hear it? If it's not, here it is again. So yeah, you'll see here in the next readings. Yeah, he said, taking a video again. Like he was mad that I was recording myself for you guys to show you my workout, and I just found it funny because I don't think I could hear him. I don't think he knew I could hear him, but because I had headphones in, and I don't know. It was funny because the equipment I was using to hold it up was a 15-pound dumbbell, my phone for your matter, whatever, and a seated a seated shoulder press chair, and he didn't even want to use it, so I don't know why he was so worried about that. And here you can see I'm doing some dumbbell pullovers, and I like to go sideways because it really stretches the chest out that much more rather than using the bench for support. You really have to use your plank type position, as you can see me in here, to really help hold yourself up. And you can kind of see how my elbows were bent when I was doing them there. That's because they kind of hurt when I keep them straight. I could try doing a lighter weight, but I don't know. I still feel the stretch, so I keep on doing it. And it really helps build the peak of the bicep. And you really want to emphasize on the squeeze on the way down and up. And here you can see I'm doing some seated tricep push downs. And with this one, I like to do like 60 to 70 pounds, whatever. And after that, I really like to finish it off with some cable curls, kneel down like you can see here, and then I like to superset it, which here I'm only doing 20 pounds or 25 pounds, I forget. And the reason why I'm doing such a light weight when I normally do like 40 pounds is because in this one you really want to emphasize your time under tension and just worry about the superset and try not to um, leave your pec not under tension. So that's why I have the one other arm that's not doing the fly, the cable fly. It's right there. And after the both arms and the one arm separate, I like to go straight into push-ups and not worry about it at all. And yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe.